done about a quarter of the way at the moment. It's not very warm, which is good, but man, it's a decent climb. It's about a 950 meter elevation gain for the morning, so smashing it out. But it's a pretty straightforward track up to the basin where I want to hunt, so it's been 2 hours now. Just stopped and had about a 15-minute break, and I'm only halfway up. The good sign is there's lots of chamois shit all the way along this track here, so that's good. Hopefully hit the catchment soon. The sun, beautiful day. Nice. Yep. Humdinger. Due for this year's. Highly recommend Fanta bottles as water bottles. They got that little divot which is so good for strapping them in, especially if you're a cheapie like me. That's so cool. Young wee chamois buck up behind me here. He's just watching me go up the face. He's chilling though. He's chilling. Not too bothered by me. This guy just does not care about me at all. I've tried jumping around to get him to stand up. Tried everything. But he's only 80 meters away at most. Quite a hard case. Honestly, I was waiting for that to happen. I'm surprised it didn't happen earlier. There's so much shit on the track walking up here, so cool to see though. Awesome. Onto the flat now. And it is wet too. Set up now. Nice wee big rock that we're tucked behind. Hopefully to stop the wind tonight. Don't know how much is forecasted, but got all this country behind me to hunt, so probably going to stay around camp tonight. It's already about 4 o'clock, so probably going to stay around here, glass back into this stuff here. As you can see, it's quite nice country. Glass back into that stuff, see what pops out, and then I'll save all the rest for tomorrow. Full day tomorrow, so lots of hunting to be done. Breakfast for lunch. How good. I've just had a half an hour nap and decided, I'll have another look around and whatnot. I found that cast antler earlier, so I know there's deer in here. But I'm looking up around the bluffs and there's some antlers in there, or they look like antlers, and put the spotting scope on it, and sure enough, it's a young stag sitting there with antlers still, and below him is a older stag who's already dropped them, so yeah, good to see though. They would have watched me walk around the creek earlier and they haven't moved at all. So sick. Exactly where you'd expect to see them. Up under the rocks, watching away in the shade. It's been a bloody hot day today, so not surprising. It's out for a rock climbing rock. Pretty mean. I've been hard out glassing tonight. Haven't seen absolutely bugger all except for one young fella, and he wasn't too keen on hanging around. And apart from that, it's getting cold, so I think I'm gonna scoot back to camp, get some warm gear on and catch the last of the sun on the face above camp and see what shows. Three in the morning and it is blowing so bad. Not much sleep happening. Now 2 o'clock and it's still windy as windy gets, so I'm going to head around the corner. Hopefully it dies down this evening. The sun's still out, so that's alright, but hopefully we'll get into some new country this afternoon and the wind stops anyways. I've seen a couple of mobs up in front of me here of chamois. There's no decent ones with them. They all look nannies and young ones. So I think I'm going to pop one for meat. Only about 300 yards away at the moment, so I'm going to put the stalk on. Yeah, just up and there, bit there, on that face. And turns out I did get it. So don't know if it's the right one or not. That mob was huge, but it's meat for the barbecue anyways next week. Stoked. Whew. Long walk up here. Check this out. Nice choice. Check out the mark that's left in there. Ain't no giant at all. Tiny, 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 but nice wee young one. It'll taste good on the barbecue. Camp now. Just packed up all my stuff. It's still blowing a gale here, so I'm gonna get out of here, get down the hill, and then in the morning I'm gonna beeline it, try and get some meat somewhere else. There's not a breath of wind down here. It's absolutely stunning. Although the humidity is through the roof. But on the last 15 minutes of my walk down the hill, I'm about to hit the main track. And still wearing a hoodie. I can't be bothered getting it off. Get down there and have a beer. Another day. Eeny, meeny, miny. Nah, just kidding. Yeah, boy. Right, so update now. Just spotted a couple of hind and a wiener across the hill here. Red hind. And then Alistair's just got the thermal out, and there's a fallow doe over there too, so we might look at shooting her for meat. Plus haven't shot a fallow before, so that'd be quite cool. See that back one? See the wiener? Yep, whenever you're ready. Smoked it. Right, Alistair just pulled off a nice shot in the rain there. What was it, 240 yards in the end. Smoked it, so there's 3 of them in the end, and we got some meat on the board, thank God. We desperately need some meat. Plenty of pig rooting around as well. Oh, Rooter, he is fucking getting all excited.
Shot this, we young hind here. Bit of a 200 metre shot. Couldn't see fuck all through the scope. Rain's starting to come down a bit, but we got the job done. So yeah, out in the beautiful Ngāhere here, just having a good time. Yeah, it should be good eater. Bit of meat back there. Meat out in the front too. Yep, that's a couple of sausages right there.
Where are they fucking going? They're moving some, aren't they? They're feeding, but they're certainly making a move.
Are you on that front one?
I'm on them both.
Are you reading them?
Yep, all clear.
Hell yeah, so we just come over the rise there and there were 2 stags and they started off about 600 yards and we got them down to 430, not the oldest of stags, but he got a real messed up pedicle, so that's quite cool. It'll look cool. It's a bit of a character stag and some well needed meat before the summer. Gnarly stuff, man. This is exhausting, trying to find the stag. The tussock's so high in here. But we're only about 100 odd metres away from him now, so hopefully we'll get to him ASAP. Alright, found him over here, bro. Random. Definitely got a messed up pedicle. Look at that, that's weird, eh? Real funky. Absolute shitter. Either side, eh? Check that out for wonky.
Holy slapping duck shit.
Just, oh, sorry. Yeah, look at that. That's random, eh? Alright, so found him in the tussock here. So a perfect character stag to take out, isn't it? Not in the best of condition, and it's got quite a funky coronet there, so it's quite a cool one to take out for sure. But no, it's a good stalk, eh? So stoked with that. First deer of the year actually, and it's the end of August, so we'll
Lacking behind, are you?
yeah, I'm definitely lacking behind here. So now we'll get them out and get some meat packed in and get out of here. We feed there. How good? How good? So all done here. Pack's full of shit, and we are out of here. Massive pack full of a bunch of gear and like all the meat off that stag. So it'll be a long walk out. It's now 7:15. We'll update you when we get to the top.
How you going, Corey?
Mate, no good, eh? It's crazy hard. Absolutely ridiculous.
Done like an eighth of the way. We've got about 1/4 left.
Update. It's just started snowing. How good?
I don't know what a fucking book about it.
Right, it's now 8 o'clock. We're about halfway up the hill now, and this is just absolutely horrible. It's snowing pretty hard and about halfway up, so big shift ahead. Yeah, man, you beauty.
Yeah, at the top.
Keep going. Fuck's sakes. Finally, 8:30. Not bad going, but bit of unforecasted snow has come our way. This is hard earned. Yeah, mate. We're out now. We're getting out. She is snowing. Right, for those who are interested, I've just finished boiling out the stag head yesterday, and he's a funky old guy. Check this out. He is a character, that's for sure.